Thank you, thank you. I love you, I love you. Okay. Text message notifications going out right now. For more information on that, you can look at the description box below the video. A dedication to the independent woman, to the one working hard for hers. I see you, baby. And I brought a friend along to help me show my appreciation the right way. I love her 'cause she got her own. She don't need mine, she still leave mine alone. There ain't nothing that's more sexy than a girl that want but don't need me. Young, independent, yeah, she worked hard, but you can tell from the way that she walk. She don't slow down 'cause she ain't got time to go plain, you know, shorty gon' shine. She don't expect nothing from no guy. She plays aggressive, but she's still shy. But you never know her softer side by looking in her eyes. Knowing she can do for herself makes me wanna give her my wealth. Only kind of girl I want, independent queen working for her throne. I love her 'cause she got her own. Okay, so she got her own. We're talking about all those independent women. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means? Yeah, okay. My name is Melinda NailFanatic, and we're back to do the Divine Download being recorded for you, channeled on August 12th, 2020. If you're new to the channel, welcome to our world. We're about empowering our brothers and sisters of humanity through the foundation of love, peace, and happiness. And there's a lot of stuff going on in our world. There's a lot of things we could look at, but we choose to focus upon, as we know that what we focus on grows. So we choose on this channel to focus on those areas of energy which will empower us for our overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. We appreciate every donation that we get every single day. And today, in reciprocation for any donations of $5 or more, I'm doing your personal mini readings at the end of the general using my Morgan-Greer Tarot. It called to me since last night. The song that I heard her sing was She Got Her Own. It's from Jamie Foxx and featuring Neo. So that song may mean something for you. Today, for love, we have the word luxury. Luxury. For peace, we have bliss. And for happiness, we have opportunity. The bottom of the deck today is the word sorting. Sorting. So, I hear surprise. Oh, rewind. We got to invoke. We got to offer the blessing over this session today. So, jumping ahead. Are we jumping ahead of ourselves? Are we forgetting to offer our own blessing first? It appears so. Okay. So, thank you. Love, source, God, creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, for these divine truths that are being channeled through me for the empowerment of my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, for their overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Praise. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So, luxury, bliss, opportunity after some sorting. So there's an opportunity. You've sorted some things out. You may have caused some separations. There's been some separations that is bringing luxury and love, bliss and peace, and huge opportunities for happiness. We have the 5 dinosaurs from the flashcards. At the bottom of the deck, we have the black dog. Ooh, somebody has been loyal to a low vibrational dark energy. All of us have been loyal to our shadow, and we didn't know it. But see, we've been doing that shadow work lately, mastering those energies of our shadow. And now the future is in our hands. We've taken the future into our hands by creating change in this. We have the opportunity for much happiness, the luxury of love, the bliss of peace, and the opportunity for happiness because we have sorted ourselves out. We figured out some things about ourselves in regards to our shadow energies. We're creating a lot of change within our energy at this time that is because we've embraced our shadow, we could erase a lot of the power and control it had over us. And now the change is becoming evident in our physical, tangible, viewable, touchable, tasteable reality. The major arcanas, the energy touching all humankind on earth today is that of the star. There's that healing energy and that shine, the blessings being poured out. You went through the work, you let go of some things you were supposed to, you made some shifts, you did the work on the shadow and the ego. And as a result, the star energy is here pouring out. This is the universe bestowing blessings upon us. Okay, the bottom of the deck is the Fool. We trusted, we knew, and it was the beginning of a new phase, the beginning of a new journey. So as it touches all humanity, it's like new phase, new journey. And as a result of the awareness of this, consciousness coming in, blessings being received on a lower vibration. A lot of people were oblivious to this Christ consciousness download. And so now they're feeling hopelessness because they've chosen to separate their physical selves, their consciousness, from their authentic selves, their divine mind, which is seeking to be expressed, embraced at this time. But for us here, Butterfly Nation Masters of Transformation, you are in the phase now where you are receiving blessings coming in. You're seeing the changes in your physical world because of the fact that you've been trusting that, hey, doesn't matter what I see. It doesn't matter how scary this path in front of me appears to be. I know that I am blessed, safe, and protected, and that there is value to my soul, that I am here for a reason. And the more that I continue to focus and be tuned in that direction, the more it will become clear to me that there is divine protection in every choice that I make and every endeavor I undertake. Yes, yes, yes. And you knew in doing this, I gotta figure out why I got this trigger. We talked for a long time, and I'm sure it'll come up at some point again about, one pointing one finger out means there's 3 creative fingers pointing back at you. And because you have chosen to do this work, I'm going to have to silence this because it's like, hello. All right. Because, see, look, there it was right there, the trigger. The trigger said silence this fucking phone so we can stay in the zone easier. Not that we can't stay in the zone with the ringtone going off because ones want to call and text while I'm live during the show. But it's just, why put myself through that when I can just silence that shit, right? Okay. So, where were we? choosing what we want to focus upon, having done the work of looking at our own shadow aspects, looking at our own low vibrational traits and habits, has caused this healing energy to come in. As a matter of fact, because you ask and you shall receive. So you ask to take your power back from this shadow energy. You ask to be relieved of the feeling of being stuck to what you used to do. And now the answers and the solutions and the guidance is here for you. Okay. So our general energy is saying today, your physical world is changing because you have gone into the, I'm hearing animalistic self. You've gone into an awareness of your animalistic tendencies, your raw reactions that were very brutal, violent, attacking, explosive, combative. Also, I see that you've done a lot of letting go of leech energy, of energetic vampire energy, people who have formed attachments to you to draw from your energy, from your power, because they could see the value in you. And certain ones who see one of power will attach themselves energetically, binds to. You've detached from these binds. For some of you, the binds that you've detached to are societal standards of what you must accept and what is right. In other words, they say blood is thicker than water. And so some people spend their whole life putting their own self down and going without in order to take care of family and never fulfill their own dreams or desires because of family obligations. Because I have to take care of my family. Like, if they don't have me, they don't have nobody. Well, dang. Okay. So somebody has decided to let go. Many, I'm hearing many. Many have decided. Cheers to that. Many have decided to let go of obligations to care for the needs of the others. There's a huge cleansing and purification going on of emotions and attachments that you've held on to for so long. And now it's time for you to know that this is very healing for your soul. And so as things begin to reflect a lighter, happier version of your physical 3D reality, know it's because of the transmuting of the energy that you did internally. Changing from the beliefs of needing to do first for the other, you realize that it was time to let go of that mother. And it was time for you to take care of you first. And so when you take care of you first, it's easy to do for the others. But when they come to you asking with their hand out, then they're letting out the divine mind that is always right there in right time. They're letting out their spirituality. They're coming to you asking for a handout. Not that there is anything wrong with asking for help, but if it's being done repeatedly from the same person in the same way, and there's never ever any effort to repay, then you know that this person is not reaching for their soul. And so you can continue to sustain them as long as you like. We have no interference in the matter of what you choose for yourself. It is right. For if you choose to continue to give of yourself to embrace somebody else and their own financial health, and then you will be on a path of learning that will teach you to be more discerning to where you donate your time, energy, and your money to. This is all an indication of the love of you, yourself, to yourself, for yourself, your worthiness, your deservability. There is no right or wrong in this. We only ask that you please choose your bliss and your peace of mind, because it is there that you will find everything that is on your heart and mind and spirit. As a matter of fact, when you do this and you choose bliss, this is how you can hear it, the spirit. And many of you are beginning to hear it clearer. Just as you open your eyes in the morning and before you have a chance to really think about being awake or anything else, you hear it. Remote viewing capabilities turning all the way on. Telepathic communication abilities turning all the way on. And know that you are the controller of it. You are the chooser of it. Anything that you are shown comes to you because you had focused upon it. So if you don't like what you see, you may want to choose another channel to tune to so that you can be in receptivity with that which would delight you more in who you be. So we're asking you this day to continue to play with us because we do love you so much. We are the divine mind. We are your love source, God, your higher self. That what your ancestors are, that what you are, that what we all are. The totality of it all, the light and the dark, the good and the bad, the evil and the divine. For all these are just labels that you place on them from a lower perspective mind. The more you raise your perspective, the more you raise your energy, the more you'll see the necessariness of all of it in this stage of evolution of your own humanity. And this is why you chose to come here, because you knew that this is something you hold there, and this is something you can do, and this is something that you can be, and this is something you can see, and this is something in which you can move the energy. Praise. Yes, you do. With every word, every smile, every gesture, you praise. You focus too. And in this space, you choose what will come to you. Now, just today, we ran ahead of ourselves intentionally. In this message, everything went backwards out of its normal synchronicity. And we're trying to show you something that is happening in your world. Things are happening out of step. You thought you knew how to cha-cha, but it's a new dubstep. The footwork is a lot different than it used to be. So some of you are used to ceremony and pomp and circumstances. I tell you now that this channel has no need to invoke any prayers, burn any incense, candles, or anything else, because she's been channeling purely ever since she could speak. But the awareness of this was always very weak, and the embracing of it was very intimidating. It caused fear of a lack of acceptance, a rejection from all of you who she holds dear. But see, ceremony does not matter. She could put that thing up on her forehead, or she could wear it around her neck, or she could leave it on the shelf, and it won't matter, not even one little bit. She could dress up like an elf, or she could dress up like a goddess. It wouldn't matter one little bit, because everything she channels comes right from the divine mind. And she knows it. And more every day she shows it, as do you. So let this energy flow purely through you. Because the old ways where you had to light a candle and say certain prayers and have certain crystals and wear certain clothes and all those things were all lacks and limitations, a separation from that which you are authentically. And now we're moving into a different type of energy where none of these tools, none of these vices are necessary. Now, it does not mean that you are wrong to choose them, for if you like to, go ahead, continue to use them. They are not necessary in this energy. We are now in an energy of the divine mind, Christ consciousness, and you are the one that you are seeking to find. It is all there within. So open your mouth and speak, or grab a pen and write it down and read it again. The big challenge that you have is self-doubt. And this is something that you have to learn to leave out. It's always held her back. Doubt in herself. They might laugh at her. They might separate her. They might ridicule her. Shit, she always said they might put her in a straitjacket if she told them what she really knew. But these were just lacking limitation ideas coming through, for she is blessed and safe and protected no matter where she stands in her skin, as are you. And no more will these filters and these programs cloud the judgment of herself as the divine one. And now that she has embraced this time and this fun, we have begun. So self-doubt, how is it that you can leave it out? You just speak purely because it's coming to you from a place that is outside of you. This is why it confounds you. It makes no sense. You just don't get it, but say it anyways. When this channel began to learn, it was because she did discern that the person sitting in front of her had a new life coming into her family, but she would not ask, because who asks a question like that? Well, guess what you do? Because you know things that just come to you. There is no sense. There is no reason for it, because it is from the divine. And yes, some will laugh at you. They will scoff at you, and they might call you Looney Tune, but oh well. Because after these messages, we'll be right back, or you'll be right back. As a matter of fact, you're still here. We don't even crowd you out anymore, my dear. We allow you to sit and observe and sit and stay in these energies where you do choose to play. Some of it you recall, some of it not at all. But it will all come through you with ease and flow and tenderness. Because this is a choice that you made in this. And now it is easier than ever before because you have worked with your shadow. You have learned what compels you. You've learned what taunts you, what tempts you. And you've chosen what you are bound to. And as you let these old programs and filters fall off of you, these old connections that drag you down and make you doubt yourself and make you ridicule yourself and beat yourself down, now you are lighter than ever before, brighter than ever before. In that place of pure positive love, peace, and happiness energy, you are able to channel through effortlessly. This is why everywhere you go, every soul you speak to will say, well, dang, how did you know what I was going through? You just said something. I was just talking about that the other day. I was just wondering that to myself. Yes, this is going to happen everywhere you go, with every face that you see, every time that you speak. And it's okay for you to be proud of yourself. You don't have to be all the time humble and meek. For I am the divine creator of all that ever is, was, would be, or could be. Does that sound like pride or humility? Sometimes the humility that they ask you to invoke is to put you down into that box and to choke out your spirit. Just as this channel came through before, I'm not trying to offend you. I'm just owning myself. And this is something that you should do and continue to do in order to embrace your wealth. For as you own yourself, you own the rights to all that you are, to all that you produce, and now they must benefit you. As you speak it out, just like Ali, I'm the baddest one that ever lived, and I sing like a bee. So it must be. And you laugh at your trumpeter and you call him names and you say different things about these ones who sit there and reign. Yet this man has a talent that few of you do. He speaks out only powerful things about himself. As you begin to do more and more of, and you will too. Speak out power over your life and watch where you go and watch what you do. They'll call you haughty. They'll say you're very naughty. And the truth of it is, they're only ridiculing themselves because they are still not embracing their own divineness. You are gods and goddesses. You are the divine. You are the divine mind right in time. And although things might seem like they're not in perfect alignment with what you're used to, out of order, usually we do the prayer first. Then we do the words of clarity. Then we do the flashcards. Then we do the major arcana. Then we do the general story. Then we go into the message. And in the last few days, we've done the channeling first. And now it all got backwards, shifted around. And this is a blessing to help you see that you can break the curse of thinking that there's a certain way it has to be, a certain order. Everything has to happen in this order. No, it does not. Lacks and limitations of programs and filters, it's time for them to be gone, for they are not in harmony with your authentic self. And this is why you're attuned to this channel. Because you are attuned to your authentic self. It doesn't matter which word you use, whether you sound like an angel or a curse like a sailor. Doesn't matter what kind of music you like to listen to, if you chant Om all day, or if you like to listen to Naughty by Nature. Does not matter. For we do not sit in judgment of you. It is you who sits in judgment of you. And in your judgment of yourself, you decide whether you're in health, wealth, or poorness, poverty, and illness and disease. See, when you're not in alignment with what you choose dis-ease. For you have judged yourself to be wrong, and we say, that was never true all along. You were just having an experience. Experiencing some contrast. Because in the knowing and the defining and the awareness of what you do not like and what you do not want, what you do like and what you do want will come to you. And because by your natural authentic self as a divine being, you are love, peace, and happiness at the core of what you are. If we were to put them into words, those are the best we could find thus far. We do not judge you. For even when you act outside of that, all it's going to do is push you right back to who and what you truly are. Because you are in tune with your inner guidance star, the divine mind, Christ consciousness, love and peace and happiness. And now we'll allow you to get back to your regularly scheduled programming. Let's get into the general story for today. How many of you have chosen to play? Put it in the comments, as we know that there is a growth in this energy. How many viewers did it have when you chose to sit and hear and do and be and see this message? When you became in alignment with this here energy? How many viewers were there? See the growth of those who are in alignment with this channel. Now, we've chosen 7 cards for 3 parties. One is you. One is the situation or the relationship. The other is the other party. First 3 cards from left to right are the past. The 4th down the center is the right now. And the 5th, 6th, 7th moving forward is the predictions of what's to come. So let's see where it's at. Let's get it done. Okay, so you. Opening up the energy, letting go, releasing the situation. 6 of Pentacles. There is not a reciprocation. This is not balanced. There is a inequality in the giving of energy. The other party, foolish decisions, foolish choices, cannot see, no trust. No trust, not taking this opportunity. So you released it. There was not reciprocation. Somebody would not give to the situation. You in the past, the 9 of Cups. My emotional stability is mine and mine alone. I am the only one who this can hone. Ooh, the situation. But I expect things to work out. Both parties expecting things to work out well. Knowing that your ships had come in. There was a mutual understanding that the ships had come. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. 10 of Pentacles on the other side. But see, I'm still holding on to some family shit. Some fear that, is this really real? I don't know. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I'm ready for this. This is so much. This is everything. This is everything. Am I really ready for all this? In the past as well, we have you as the King of Wands. I'm going for this. I'm after this. I know exactly what to do. I know how to make this happen. I know how to let it come through. Because, see, I'm opening up this energy. I know that I am the one who sustains myself emotionally independent. I feel good about myself. I feel so good about myself. I've opened up this energy in my life. I've chosen to open up and share my heart with another. I got what I wanted. I know what to do. In this situation, control issues come up. Getting what I want, now there is a desire to hold on to it. Both of you having a desire to hold on to it. The other party, we have the Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So, in the past, you opened up energy, you opened up your heart to let something in with another person because you just knew it was for you. You knew exactly what to do. The other person, they weren't expecting this. They were actually in a place of trying to process some of their history, trying to work on family issues. But when they came in, they said, oh boy, I didn't expect to find this little bird or this little fish in this cup. I was just going for a cup of water, and what do you know? I found a whole fish in there. What I'm going to do with that? It says it looks delicious. It looked delicious to them. It looked delicious and nutritious to them. But the beast came out. The beast came out because there was still some issues being handled. And so, it wasn't able to be reciprocated. The energy was not able to be reciprocated at the time because the person you're dealing with still has some things going on in their mind about what is love. Do I really believe that love is real? Do I believe that these types of connections can really happen? Somebody has some strong doubts about love, the reality of love, the ability to receive love, to believe in love, to allow love to flow. Because to them, it appeared to be that love was a method of control, a control method, a vice, a tool to be able to control. So this person had dealt with individuals who use love as a tool for control in their past. In the current energy, you are showing up as the Five of Swords in reverse. I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to pressure. I'm not going to push. I know exactly what to do, but I'm not going to fight. I'm not going to pressure. I'm not going to push. I'm going to allow it to flow. I'm going to allow the energy to flow. Allow the energy to flow. In the situation, King of Swords. So this is all part of the divine plan. This is all part of the divine plan. Interesting. It's coming through. Never had the King of Swords come through as divine plan, but this is all part of the divine plan. Everything is happening at the divine command. Everything is happening in a very methodical, strategic way. Everything about where this situation sits right now today was part of a perfect divine plan. The other party showing up right now as the Nine of Swords in reverse, saying, I face my fears. I'm embracing this. So this other person that you're dealing with is letting go of some fears, is letting go of some of those doubts that were holding them back. They're deciding not to allow themselves to be stifled. I'm hearing the word stifled by the fears that they had of what they had in their past, because that's literally what had happened. And maybe it was because of their dad feeling some lack and limitation, some fear in the situation, some fears of love, some disbelief, some doubts that it could be true, that it could really happen to you because of past experiences. Somebody had a father who walked away. Somebody had a mother who just sat and prayed instead of taking action. Okay. Heard. And so now there's a, I want this, I want this, I want this. I will face my fears. I will not look to my past any longer. Somebody is getting over the proclivity to look at their past. Now moving forward, you, Three of Swords in reverse, healing from pains of the past. Some of the stuff that came up in you, some of this stuff came up in you. Healing from pains in the past. The situation, 5 of Pentacles, moving forward. There is a feeling alone, a feeling of abandonment and isolation. But it's interesting because there is a medication being provided in the actual interaction between the two. The other person moving forward, the Emperor in reverse, this person, either control issues come up for somebody that could cause a lot of hurt to come up from the past. Somebody letting go of the issues, daddy issues, letting go of with that Emperor in reverse. I'm getting daddy issues letting go of. And somebody letting go. I feel like you're letting go of where you've been betrayed, cheated on, hurt, disrespected in the past. They're letting go of some daddy issues. And this is drawing the two of you closer together for this healing work, because there is a needs fulfilled energy between the two of you. You fulfill the needs. One fulfills the need of the other. There is medication. There is healing energy between the two, between this connection. Moving forward even further, you showing up as the hermit, soul searching, going within, isolating, quieting down, going into your spirit and doing the work of the soul searcher, knowing that it comes from you independently, trusting in your own guidance. The situation is the Judgment card, a sense. This is a final completion. You know, you thought something was over, but now this is actually the final ending here that's coming up. A judgment call is being made. A judgment call is being made so in order to reinvigorate life, to bring something back to life. Something that you thought was said and done comes back to life in a new form. It comes back to life in a new body, in a new form. Moving forward, something that you thought was over comes back to life in a new form. The other party is the 3 of Pentacles. The other person is willing to cooperate, willing to make things work, becoming a master, learning mastery skills. And I feel like as you're, the Hermit is shining the light on the 3 of Swords in reverse, okay? So as you are here, highlighting internally where you've been holding on to pains from the past, betrayals from the past, heartbreaks from the past, and doing some soul searching over that, the other person is in the energy of building themselves up and getting over their daddy issues. And the mutual energy is being reborn from abandonment issues and codependency issues. So anywhere where this relationship has held on to codependency, I feel like there is an awareness that we've got to move away from that. And so I see somebody who has felt, who has been out of work for a while, coming into a very good position. Somebody who's been home for a while, taking care of the family and trying to figure out what they want, finally getting that a lot more clearly and going out into the workforce. I see somebody here moving more into a healing energy. So you could be doing a work similar to what you see here, where you're sharing your light with others in front of crowds. Now, again, that can be like we're doing here. So that could be done digitally. That can be done by audio. This could be done by writing and posting, blogging, any of that type of thing. Let's look further into the future with this. We have the King of Pentacles. This is you coming up as the King of Pentacles, the master of your material world. The situation is the bonus card, which means I got to take one off the top. And the other party is showing up as the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So I feel like you're coming into mastery of your material world. The other party is coming into good fortune. Now, the common energy that's being bonused is the Queen of Swords. And this Queen of Swords, she is very creative. She can be cold. She can be distant. So I feel for some of you, there could be even a separation on the horizon. A separation on the horizon that could have something to do with work. Work could take you both apart. I can see a storyline here where one of you is being guided to go do some healing work somewhere, while the other one is figuring out what they want to do and going to another place. One of you is working outdoors, the other of you is working inside. This doesn't have to be like a permanent breakup or nothing like that. This could be like just, you know, one of you goes to work over here and one of you goes to work over there, but that's not really the energy you've been in. There's also the energy of a lot of conversing coming up, planning. With the Queen of Swords in the bonus card, I think you guys are making plans. I see some new money coming in as well, because the bottom of the deck we had was the Ace of Pentacles. Below that, we have the Nine of Wands, and below that, we have the Empress. So the Empress gives birth. She is the mother energy, so she gives birth. The Nine of Wands says you're almost there, keep on going. And then as you keep on going, the Ace of Pentacles pops up, and there's that new wealth, new money, new assets coming up. So I feel like in the past, there was an energy between you all where there was no give and take, because, hey, somebody just didn't have, they were waiting. As a matter of fact, waiting got to be a bit burdensome, and they made plans, and a call is received. The phone call turns out to be very fortunate indeed. I feel like as far as you're concerned, you're realizing, I'm seeing with this Hermit and the Hermit, the Three of Swords, look, the Hermit, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Swords now down the line is showing itself very strongly to me. And what I'm seeing is this is you looking at how you've been healing your financial vibrations. You were very cross current in your own energy about money. This is where you would look at wealth, the expression of it, the having of it. You would really ridicule it. You finally let go of that. Why? Because you went through this healing. You realized that you were working against yourself in this. As that became highlighted, you made a change. And the King of Wands being here is like, now I know what to do. So first you learned how to work with energy. Then you began to see how you were using energy cross current of you. That all happened at all because you found that the Nine of Cups, you have to be there. There's emotional independence and they're emotionally independent, right? All that leads you to turn out as the King of Pentacles, the master of your material world, right? Because you finally have that emotional independence, that you've healed your vibrations around not only finances, but I feel like you've healed your vibrations around thinking that anything in this world could possibly be against you. You are the divine child. The creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be is your mother, father energy. So how could anything work against you? Everything is always working out for me. And you made that your truth beyond anything you see. So this has served you well energetically. And now your partner, they just didn't know. They come from a lot of lack of awareness and a lot of family of wanting. I get with this Page of Cups right now with the energy of wanting. They had no awareness. They were oblivious because the family values were about wanting. There was a lot of wanting. This person got themselves into a place where they're starting to see how they were out of alignment with their own prosperity. They finally began to realize that they were out of alignment with their own prosperity. But moving forward, as they become aware, it's like awareness is everything, because once you become aware, now the energy must shift. So the energy is shifted. Now they begin to build up their value, their worth, their truths, and their financial flow begins to come in and grow. And with that, all of a sudden, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. The Wheel of Fortune drops on a stack of dough, whatever that looks like. So are we talking about money? Are we talking about health? Are we talking about love? Are we talking about all three or two of these? Okay, because the situation that was not balanced and fair in the past, there is knowing that things are changing. The energy is changing. That good things are beginning to happen. What was unfair and unbalanced in the past, what was not giving in the past, is like, as you see the ships coming on the horizon, you know things are getting better, things are changing, right? And so as you're waiting on this change to come in, you've been just like, okay, it's about here. It's about here. Let me just hold on. Just hold on. Hold on, Wilson Phillips. Yes. Okay. And now it's like, oh, I got to make plans. I'm going to start making plans because I know that the ships are about to dock right now. And so in this period, like you come together, even though the tangible assets are not here, there's a plan being made. Even though the love isn't here yet, there's a plan being made together. Even if you're alone in this planning phase, you're both doing it while you're both alone. The song Alone Together from Daily. Be alone together. Well, my heart's been racing, chasing after you. You're the sweetest thing, my incredible you. You're the star so bright, your eyes are light as blue. I can't help but stare at you. Yeah, the judgment, the call comes in. Conversation does begin. It's two-way, it's balanced, it's reciprocal. There's a new beginning here for somebody too. There's a new beginning for somebody with a, is it the King of Swords? Is it a Leo with the Strength card here? Is it a Virgo with the Hermit here? Is it a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo with the King of Pentacles? Libra, Gemini, Aquarius? With the King and Queen of Swords coming up in the situation. So for some of you, there's both of you having a air sign in your birth chart. Is it the Aries with the Emperor? Okay, so this is the general message that I have today. Let's go ahead and get into your own personal mini messages. If this general message was your experience, put some in the comments. Let me know. I love the confirmation. But I already know. God already showed. And we've been doing this long enough to know that there's always at least one someone, if not 20 someone, that comments it later. And they're like, that was my story. And I'm like, yeah. All right. First, okay, so we're going to do pick a card, personal mini readings. We're using the Morgan-Greer Tarot. You still have time to get your donations of $5 US or more in if you would like your personal mini reading. That's how we reciprocate that. Let's see. We have also the pick a card. So we're going to see how many we have. So thank you, Brianna, for your $9.99 donation. And then let's see what else we have coming in today. We have Wanda as well with your $5 donation. Thank you, Wanda. And because I forget to say it, it's one personal mini read per person, please. All right, so let's see what we got. All right, here we go. I want to shout out and say hello. Love you and welcome to Sherry, Wanda, Lee, Bone Shaker. Thank you for joining me, and to all those who refuse to comment. Silent stalkers, we love you too. We're glad you keep on coming back. Keep on coming through. And to all those nail fanatics who's watching, yeah, I see your comments, but I don't reply to that shit. Okay, you know, if you want to talk nails, you better send me some dough. $100 bills, Benjamins, baby. This is a spiritual channel. You can watch, you can observe, you can enjoy the click, click, clack, clack. Don't want none of that conversation. Unless you're paying for my time. Then I might reply. Okay? If you don't like it. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I have a whole like nail fetish people. They want to talk about my nails. Look, I talk with y'all about this tarot. I talk about these energies. They want the nail love, they better send me some money because I ain't got time for all that, okay? I do it because I like it, not because you like it. You want to know about it? Guess what? My time is not free. All right. No, I'm not kidding. I'm serious. Send me $100 or information is below the video, or I'm not talking to you about no nails. You will not get a reply from my messages. I'm just saying. Okay, so if you're rolling with pick a card number 1, you're rolling with Brianna. If you're rolling with pick a card number 2, you're rolling with Wanda. And since there are only 2 of you, let's get into your messages. So Brianna, what is a perfect message for Brianna today? Let's just God, thank you from Morgan-Greer Tarot, this deck was just screaming at me. It's like, you need the images from and now I also, okay, slow it down, please. Slow it down just a little bit so we can speak, because we are dealing with a linear 3D world right now. We can't, yes, thank you. We can receive in 5D, but we must speak in 3D. Thank you. So, Morgan-Greer Tarot has been showing itself to me since I woke up this morning. It was like, choose me, choose me, choose me. I'm like, okay. And then also, as I saw the Morgan-Greer, I kept seeing the Lover's card. So if the Lover's card comes out of this, I want y'all to know that I got that. And when I kept seeing it, what I kept hearing was, it's about love and embrace. It's about choosing to embrace love that was brought to you through natural occurrences, through synchronicities, through energetic rendezvous, through the divine plan. Okay, so anybody who sees this Lover's card come out of here with me, watch me halfway fall on the floor. I'm just saying, because no, I'm not. I'm used to this already. People be like, oh, that's so weird. I'm like, this is just normal in my world. Okay. All right. It looks real glamorous. It looks real spicy, but in reality, we're just a big old nerd. Okay. We a goofball. Brianna, what is a perfect message? Let's just go for Brianna at this time. Thank you. Brianna, you got the 8 of Wands. You're going to hear from somebody. Let me see who you're going to hear from. The King of Rods, a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person is wanting to contact you on masculine energy. What is on his mind? The 5 of Wands. He's thinking about competitors. Brianna, are you dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius? This person could be dealing with some jealousy issues, thinking about you got other people's interests. Or if there's a new person coming in, I feel like this person, well, let me just find out. There's a new person coming in. There's somebody she already dealing with. The 3 of Pentacles. Okay, this is somebody that wants to build with you. Okay, I feel like this person, it's like, I got to get in there before somebody else get in there type of energy. I feel like this could be somebody you know through work. Let me see what else. You show me, God, what you want her to know about this King of Rods, the Sun. This is about bringing you some happiness, some joy, some pure positive connection. I feel like this is a connection. Look at the way these two is looking at each other. This is a connection. This could be a business connection rather than a romantic connection. We have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. If you ask for opportunity to come in, if you're asking for opportunity to come in through a boss, through a client, through an employer of any sort, through management, if you were asking for the opportunity to step up, to get the win in some type of way through your career, where there's like other people vying for a position, something like that, it looks like it's going to be good for you, girl. It looks like it's going to be really good for you. Anywhere where you're dealing with, hold on, let me just, show me about more about this King of Rods, please. We have the Chariot. Okay. Anywhere where you're dealing with a person, and this is in regards to romance, who is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, this person wants to move things quicker. They feel like you're dating other people. They don't want to be part of no third-party situation. They want to lock it down. They want it to be me and you, focused on one another only. Just let's look at each other. Why you gotta look over there? What you looking over there for? Well, there ain't nothing to see over there. I'm right here. What you looking over there for? You better look at me, girl. Type energy. Okay. Let's see what is going on with Wanda. Brianna, I look forward to hearing from you about that. That was an interesting little mini read for you. What is a perfect message for Wanda today? Let's just go. If you chose pick a card number 2, then you're rolling with Wanda. What is a perfect message for Wanda at this time? Let's just go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect message for Wanda. Okay, we got 3 shuffles down. Let's see what's coming out for Wanda today. Hey, Tia. All right, Wanda. I see you, girl. Wanda, you got the Fool, girl. You got the Fool. This saying you at a beginning phases of a whole new journey. New coming in. What you looking at? What you looking at, Wanda? What is you looking at? You's looking at, what do I want? What do I want? What do I want? What will make me really happy? You're really trying to figure out what you want in this. And I feel like in your past, you've given up your power so much to others to choose for you that the opportunity to decide everything for yourself is a little bit overwhelming, but it's a good thing to learn. It's a good thing to learn. It's a good thing to begin to do. They want you to choose for yourself. In your past, you have a bonus card behind you was the Page of Rods, okay? So what was behind you, like I said, you turned your back to making your choices of what you wanted to do. You were very open to suggestion. You allowed somebody else to see. I feel like you and your behaviors, you gave them away. That's why I was being honest. I felt like in the past, you gave it to other people to decide what you were going to do in some form or fashion. This is what's coming through, okay? So let's see what's below you. Below you is the Ace of Swords. You use that sword because you got a divine download. You got some spiritually guided information, an epiphany, an awareness, a truth come through to you. And you use that sword, that double-edged sword to cut. You spoke your truth. Okay, now you're in a whole new place. You're looking for, what do I want? What do I want? Well, what does God want to say about this situation for you? What does God want to say about this situation for you? What is the message, listeners? God, what does she really need to know about this situation? The Star. The Star. Girl, hold your hope. Hold your, I'm blessed, safe, and protected. No matter where I am in my skin energy, because this says heaven is pouring out these blessings on you. This is a healing that you're going through, okay? Show me, what is this full energy in regards to in her life? And we see the Five of Wands. This is about you doing things you don't want to do. This is about you doing things you don't want to do. Again, where I'm getting the energy where you used to give your power away to other people to tell you what to do. Ooh, the devil is at the bottom of the deck. This is you being in control of your life, dealing with your shadow energy. What is this? The Five of Pentacles, very codependent energy, dealing with codependency energy. The Magician is below that, and the Nine of Pentacles. So this is about you choosing. Somewhere you said, I want to be independent. I don't want to have to count on other people. I don't want to depend on nobody. I want to figure this out for myself. But guess what? Now life done brought you the chance to do it. And this is about you doing shit you didn't want to do because other people decided to tell you what to do. And you was just very open to suggestion. This is maybe how you were raised. You observed this. This is how you was trained to be. I mean, our parents beat it into us. Oh, you didn't do what I wanted you to do. What? Oh, maybe your parents were like my friend Anna's parents, and they never beat you. See, my dad used to take the belt, the shoe, his fit. I don't know. I got a lot of ass whoopings as a kid. I'm just saying. I know everybody didn't. I didn't know that existed until I was almost 30 years old. I did not know that there was people out there whose parents their parents on. But see, I got this friend. Her name is Anna. And Anna is an amazing, beautiful human being. And do you know Anna and her brother and her sister never once got an ass whooping? Like their parents never put hands on them. They don't even have drug dealers or gang members in their family. Well, damn. Did that really happen in this world? I did not know. I thought everybody was used to this shit. I just thought it was everybody's life. Imagining waking up one day when you're about 30 years old to realize that everybody did not have abusive parents. Everybody don't have dope dealers, gangbangers in their family. Everybody don't have that in their family. Okay, so whatever reason that's coming through for you, Wanda. So there's this new thing here for you coming in. You're blessed. The Star sits above you. Sherry, I see your donation. So Sherry came through with her $5 donation. Thank you for your $5 donation. Sherry, what is the perfect message for Sherry today, Love Scott? What is a perfect message for Sherry? Thank you, Love Scott. Perfect message for Sherry today. Okay, 2 more down. 1 more down. Perfect message for Sherry today. Thank you. All right. Ooh, y'all's come right flying out. Look, the situation with you. Ace of Swords, truth, divine downloads. The crown is giving the download. Okay. Let's see. What is she letting go? What she cut loose? The bonus card, what you cut loose was the Magician. Oh, you cut loose on your power. What the heck? I feel like you unleashed your power into the world. You cut loose the restrictions on your power in some way. You cut loose some restrictions of your power. You also cut loose a sneaky, slithery son of a gun. It was a sneaky, slithery son of a gun. Somebody was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. You cut them off. They was trying to tell you what it was. And then you realize this motherfucker ain't speaking no truth. Ain't no truth up in the house. You saw the truth. You cut them off. Okay, what are you moving into? What is you moving into? Ooh, girl, you let go of the sneaky, slithery mother. And what card did I say that I saw this morning before I even touched his deck? Who remembers? Who remembers? The Lovers. This is the one. Girl, how did I know? How did I know? Because I'm fucking psychic. Because I'm empathic. Because I am one with the divine mind. I'm just saying, like, I be knowing. I be knowing without knowing why I know, but I be seeing and I be hearing and I be knowing. Like this morning, I heard somebody's voice in particular, and I heard that person say, "She ain't trying to talk to nobody." Yeah, I heard all that. Heard the whole thing. Okay, I'm just saying. Here, what you coming into? Somebody coming into your life because you unleash your magic on the world. Girl, what you do? You attracted something into your life. Well, let's see what this look like in the physical. Show me what this look like. Show me what this look like. God bringing it in. Ooh, Lordy, the Temperance card. This is your energy. You're a Sagittarius. I know this because I've been working with you for years, but this is about divine timing. You bringing in something in divine timing. What did God want Sherry to know about this thing? Oh, Lord. Ace of Pentacles. God said this is real. Taste it, touch it, feel it, tangible. Put it in your bank account. Go spend some of it. I'm just saying. Let's go. What is this Ace of Swords for Sherry? You got 2 aces and 3 major arcanas. Girl, it's some divine energy going on in your life. What you doing over there? What you doing over there, girl? Ace of Swords, Strength card. This is about you knowing when to act, when to sit back, when to do, when to be, when to see. This is about you harnessing your power and your energy and using that stuff. The truth is, I'm in control of this. You realize that you was in control of this. You could do something about this. Yes, yes. Okay. The bottom of the deck for you is the 4 of Swords. Woo! This is about rest, recuperation. It's healing from the pain, healing from the sorrow, from the past, the return from the past. Woo! Is you bringing that sucker back? Is you bringing your sucker back? Is it sucker? Is it good sucker? I'm saying, if it's not a good sucker, you better sucker your ass on the road. I'm just saying, bringing back something. Look. Celebration. That 4 of Wands. Girl, you got twin flame energy all up in this. I'm just saying. Air sign, earth sign. Air sign, earth sign. I feel like you cut your wizard loose before because they needed to go figure some shit out. Let me see one more card about the wizard. I just want to know. Not a yep. Dude's coming back. Oh, dude's coming back. He's coming back in a new form, in a new energy. It's a divine partnership. You need to, I feel like you're different. You're different now. And they're different. So have fun because you're getting ready to get back all in this twin flame journey. I'm just saying, girl. Okay, that's what I got for you. I want to thank you all for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on with me. If you want to be tuned in, tapped in, turned on too, so Spirit can channel through me for you, then you want to subscribe to the channel, get the notifications, and give these videos a thumbs up. I talk real fast so we could get it all in. And these videos are long enough anyways, and I talk really freaking fast anyways. Go into the August 2020 playlist. Look at your zodiac sign videos. Check out some of the other shows. I got thousands of them up there for you. Until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Latest.